I let my best friend's husband miss the birth of their second child. And honestly, I'm still trying to figure out if I'm the villain here. For years, I was the reliable friend. When she had her first baby, I was the one who watched that kid for an entire year so she could go back to work. I was always the person she called, and I almost always said yes. But everyone has a limit. My oldest child's birthday was coming up, and we had an absolute extravaganza planned. We're talking a full week of events, non-refundable tickets, and family flying in from out of state. It was a huge deal. Now, my best friend was pregnant with her second, due a few weeks after the birthday. I sat her down well in advance and told her, "Look, I love you, but for this one specific week, I am completely off the clock. If you go into labor early, you need a backup plan because I'm not going to be available." She heard me, but she didn't listen. The week of the birthday arrives, and of course, the universe has a sense of humor. Her water breaks. But there was another complication. Her toddler had just tested positive for COVID. Now, keep in mind, I have family staying at my house right now who are immunocompromised. If I brought a kid with COVID into my home, it wouldn't just ruin the birthday. It could literally put my relatives in the hospital. She called me in a total panic, expecting me to just drop everything and take her sick toddler. I told her no. I reminded her that I'd warned her weeks ago to have a plan B and that I couldn't risk my family's health. She had no backup plan. Zero. Because I stood my ground, her husband had to stay home with the toddler. He missed the birth of their child. It was a C-section, and she had to go through the entire surgery and delivery completely alone. Since then, she's been telling everyone that I'm heartless and that I ruined the birth of her last child over a birthday party. She says a real friend would have stepped up regardless of the risk. I feel like I set a clear boundary, and she just gambled on me caving in at the last second. So I have to know, am I the jerk for not watching her toddler?